What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. Having a rough go at it. Had to learn about Madden new rules. Um, you know, Gavin finally won a game, broke his losing streak, and that was it. So that was that. Now, here we are. Back at it, playing with black magic. Here we go. Kanye West. Shouts out to Bear. He got the game for me. And he got a win. It was a comeback victory because Gavin comes in the chat and jinx it. But anyway, back to why you're here. Kanye West, the $1 billion man. You know, good music wasn't doing so good. You know, good music was owing people money. Artists. That was a background singer that performs for good music. She claimed that she wasn't paid back in 2000 and I want to say 17 or 18 for her work on the album, or she wasn't even credited correctly for the album. Um, the one that had I forgot which one that's called. The one that got no parties in L.A. and the one that had the girl that was naked dancing in there, Tiana Taylor. So when you look at the talent level or the people that was there, I can't really say, because it's different. I don't know if somebody was signed or wasn't signed because it's a lot of people that was out there. I want to say her name is Casey Hill. You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Now, when a lot of people start looking at when Big Sean said, or it was stated that Big Sean is owed 3 million right now, even by Kanye, you got to start thinking, how much money did he owe the other artists? Because I'm quite sure there's a lot of artists that did not get paid because a lot of artists are gone. Tiger's gone. Uh, D Bands is gone. What's his name? Mr. Hudson. I don't know if he's there anymore. It's a lot of artists that got up and split because the money wasn't right. So that was just that. No, I think Casey Hill got a contract. I could be wrong. But it's a lot of artists that got up and hit the bricks. When Shadow Prince, he's out. Most Def, when he was Most Def, he was there. They brought him in. He was out. People don't remember that the Migos was once signed with good music. So then they had who was that? Malik Yusuf. But they owed a lot of money. And Trav, I don't think he ever signed with him. I think he was some type of like just as a like small thing, like okay, you guys could help me in this process, but I don't think he's a part of good music. But I could be wrong. I don't know where they are right now, but I'm quite sure Kanye got a lot of people he got to pay back, because when you borrowing against the company and you got people that's not producing any hit records like Designer, he had the one hit single and y'all decided to proceed with that. Y'all didn't look at his work ethic. You didn't look at, how could this guy produce. You look at a guy like Pusha T and you're looking at his work ethic, and people trying to say, oh no, he's had a kid. No, it ain't because he had a kid, bro. He's done this his entire career. He's been doing this for 20 years. So when you notice somebody, that's called a habit. When somebody consistently do something for like years and you're expecting a different result, no, don't expect that different result. You know, don't expect it at all. All you can expect is they gonna find a way to screw it up, because that's what they do. I remember a time when people thought that, man, if I just jump on this track with so and so, I'm gonna blow. That don't work no more. And Kanye went through all kind of trouble with that album he did and the tour, and he stopped the tour, middle of the tour. So all Kanye personal things that he go through, he ties up everybody else. He had a vision to do 7-song albums. Big Sean didn't want to jump into that nonsense. Why would he? Why would somebody jump into that? He wanted no parts of it, and I didn't blame him. Like, I don't want no part of that 7 songs. Why should I care? What did Chuck Berry said before he said 1, 2, 3, 4? Pay me my money in cash. So you gotta run that money, yeah? You gotta run that money. And if you're not running that bread, then what you running? Hmm? What kind of scam you running, bruh? Now, let's get to some more. Kanye West has been more focused and has always brought his personal life into his workplace. Now, there was another artist that was signed to him, but wasn't signed to him, who was gone a long time ago, because he saw the writing on the wall and said, hey, yeah, this dude wants too much money for me to do something for him. For him to do something for me, he wants too much money. And then he wants control over my soul, basically. He wants like control of my publishing rights, and he wants a part of things that he ain't got nothing to do with. This is what was told to me by an artist that Kanye was trying to sign to the label. That in that contract verbiage, he gets to be the executive producer on all the records. He gets not only that, he's get to produce almost all your songs. He's got to okay all producers that you use. So if Kanye don't like the producer, he gets to veto if it's going to be on your album. It's a whole lot of liberties that are taken away from you once you go to good music. Now, truth be told, nobody could work with Drake anymore at one point. At this point, nobody can work with him. He wouldn't do work over there anyway, but even though it's a lot of people who had good relationships with him who couldn't do work with him no more. But here was the kicker. Before then, this artist was told that they couldn't go out and get no outside influence meaning no outside contracted work, no outside producers unless Kanye approved. And Drake was not. He was on the exclusive list. OVO, we don't have the budget to pay him and all this and that. Then when Kanye came out with his album, this is why Kanye was trying to hide the fact Drake did work on that one song on his album when they were beefing. When he brought Drake in to work, brought him to the office. Now, he told other artists they couldn't work with Drake and OVO, but here he is working with Drake and OVO. It's like, wait a minute. So you was telling us we can't do that, and here you are doing that. That was a lot going on in good music. That happened a lot. Then we got some exclusive Patreon stuff only about good music, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, you gonna find out in the Patreon today. VIP only. Because this to get your head blown off information. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna understand. Now, I think I probably said too much as is. Don't forget to donate to the Cash App, which is Carceno, Karceno. And don't forget, you can always subscribe to my page and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to like the video at least. Hopefully you liked it. It's a lot of coded information in here. A lot of people probably know the people I'm talking about. Some of you won't. But in the Patreon today, for the VIP members, you guys are finna learn something today. You're gonna learn today.